Hi everyone, it's me, Sally, aka Crafting Gal Sal, and I wanted to show you another quick card making tutorial. And this is a card that, again, I patterned off of something I saw in the brand new Stampin' Up catalog. You can find it on page 6 in the newest catalog. It's right here. It says a bunch of birthday love to you. And I really liked the way they have all these layered elements. I liked this background piece of paper they have on the back of that card. And so I thought I would make something similar. So what I did, and you can see my version of the card, it's different but similar. And that's okay. You know, I don't have all the things that they have in this. This is from a kit. They made this with one of their paper pumpkin kits. So anyway, I don't have the kit, but I have all kinds of materials, so I thought I'd give it a try. I did use this time on this card, I used a piece of Stampin' Up paper that I have, and this is from the Magnolia Lane series paper. So anyway, I wrote on the back my dimensions. I cut this 3 1/4 inches across that way and 5 1/4 inches down this way. So the long edge is 5 1/4 inches, the short edge is 3 1/4 inches. So I chose this for my background, and the next thing I did was I used this little puncher. It's by the Paper Studio, and it can do a notch to make envelopes, but it also does corners. So I just kind of rounded my corners, all 4 edges. And the reason why I did that was because in this picture, do you see how their background paper goes up this way? And it looks like it may have even been die cut, because I think I can see some faint little stitch lines where the die cut into the edges of it. But I don't have anything like that. So I just decided to do this and, you know, round my edges, and I thought that looked good. This is for just a regular A2 size paper, card, I'm sorry. So there's my background. The next thing I did was look for and search for some of these chipboard already cut embellishments, and I had this set, and I don't even know where I got it from, but I have all my other pieces in here, and they're really big and chunky, and again I thought, when am I ever going to use those? But I thought they worked really well for this particular project. So I'm going to set my card base aside, and I just kind of played around with it and set it something like this and thought, yeah, I think that's going to look really good. Okay, so that was my first step, was to get my paper and figure out where I'm going to lay my pieces. And I wanted them to kind of come off of the paper background, the printed background, a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take some of my two-sided tape runner and get this glued on, or taped on there, I guess is the better word for it. Try to get that centered as good as I can. Next step, lay my little die cut pieces the way I want them. So this one's going to go down first. I'm going to use my liquid glue, my art glitter glue. Trying to do this quick. All right. Kind of like that. And then my other piece, same thing. These are kind of chunky pieces. This card that I've made really is very dimensional, so I don't know if it's going to mail in a regular envelope or if I'm going to have to put it in something bigger, but, or maybe I'll just give it. Maybe it'll be one of those that I just hand deliver. That can be. All right, then the next thing that I did, I thought, well, they've used, this is probably some kind of paper that they've punched out using one of their punches. Oh, I see it right here. So it's either a punch out that you can just punch yourself, or maybe they have a die that you can cut it. I don't know. But I thought, I don't have anything like that, but I do have these actual, they're like a fabric flower. Okay, and I bought these at Michael's a long time ago. So I picked out a couple of these and just kind of decided where I wanted those to go. And then I thought, you know what? I've seen people use string or yarn on their cards before, and I've never done that. So I decided, well, I'm going to give that a try. So I put the string first, and I just cut, I don't know, this is about 16 or 17 inches long, and I wanted the loop to be kind of big, so I just kind of went like that. I kind of laid it down on my card. I mean, this is not exact science, people, at all. Got that. Then I decided I don't really know how to hold that down, so I thought I'd use just some two-sided tape, and this is probably not the way anybody else would do it, and that's okay. We can all do it our own way. But anyway, that's how I decided to hold that down, because then that also gives me a little extra tape when I go to put my flowers down. So let me get this off of here. All right, now it's time to put my flowers down. Whoops. So it's already got tape there, but I'm going to go ahead and add some of this glitter glue on there and make sure they stay down really good. So I'm just plopping that right down on where that tape is. And I'm going to add this one right there. Okay. We're doing good. It's coming together. Next, I need my sentiment. And so what I did was I have, this is a die that I bought probably off of Wish. It came in a set of 5, and they're different dimensions. So I used this, I stamped Happy Birthday, and I used this old Stampin' Up wood stamp that I have from 2004. And I stamped that, and then I ran it through my die cut, or my die, and cut that out. But then I thought, I don't think I want it to be plain white. And as you can see what they have, they've got this pretty gold around the outside. And I thought about this for a long time, like, what am I going to do with this? So I decided to get out one of my Cali Art markers. This is alcohol marker, the broad side, and I just took another stamp, and I think this is also Stampin' Up, but it's old. I don't even know what year it's from. And I just kind of ran this color on the stamp like that, and just kind of stamped over it in various places, just to kind of give it a little more emphasis. And it almost looks like I just cut it from pattern paper. So that's what I decided to do. And you might decide to do something different, and that's okay. But this is what makes it my own, and my own design, and kind of a one of a kind, because it's not like the other one. It's similar, but not exact. All right, so I got that done. Then I decided I still want something around the edge, and I contemplated just going around the edge with this marker, but then I thought, how about if I get some pretty glitter paper that's kind of in the same color scheme, and maybe put that behind it. So I grabbed this 2-inch punch that I have, and so I punched out some glitter paper, and I kind of liked the way that looked. So now I'm going to just mount this sentiment, kind of put a lot of glue on that. Mount that right on there. I like it. Okay. So far, so good. The next thing was this little bow. Okay. Now on theirs, they have some ribbon, and they just kind of placed it behind the sentiment like that. Okay, well, I decided to take my ribbon, and I just have this, a wonderful lady that does quilting with my sister had a whole bag of old ribbon, and she asked if I wanted it, and I said yes. So she just gave me all this ribbon, and I have all kinds of different colors, so that was free. And I just decided to make myself a bow. And this time I went ahead and tied it, so it's a little different than the one I made yesterday. Because really the reason why I tied it is because I wasn't exactly sure where I was going to place it. But I kind of decided right there, and my sentiment about right there. Okay, so next thing I need to do is get some glue on the back of this bow to help it stay put like that. Then, I know it looks like a lot, you guys. It's kind of crazy, but I like the way it turned out. The next thing on the back of this, I'm putting some 2-sided dimensional foam tape on the back of this to pop it up even farther. I got that, and I also am going to add some of the art glitter glue on the back of this too, just to help, because it's going on all this fabric and all this other dimension, and I want to make sure it stays where I put it. Oh, try to get that back in there. All right, here is my happy birthday. You can always use birthday cards. Last but not least, they have, I don't know if you can see them, but they are little teeny weeny flowers that I don't know what exactly is on the inside of them, but I thought, how about just some pretty gems? So I looked in my stash, and these are from the Dollar Tree, and they're pink. I didn't have anything of the peach color, but I thought, well, that's really okay, because I've got this deep maroon color, I've got this pink, I've got the orange that's playing off the peach, so I think I'm okay with this pink. So I just took the little hearts and stuck that first one off of the edge of the patterned paper. Put this one there, and then I wanted one more down in this corner, like that. And that, my friends, is how I made this card. And I based it off of a card that I found in the brand new Stampin' Up! Catalog. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that you have subscribed to my channel. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe and leave a comment with your name, and I will add you to my 1,000 subscribers drawing whenever I reach 1,000 subscribers. So I hope you enjoyed it, and until the next time, happy crafting. Bye.